Welcome to Spotlight New England. I'm one of your hosts, Audrey McClelland.
And I'm Ashley Erling. We have a lot of fun stuff to talk about.
We do. Today's going to be a really fun episode. I'm excited for this one. And, you know, it is the holiday season. And Ashley and I, we love this time of year.
Yeah.
We both
truly.
We really embrace it.
Actually, so my mom came into town
Michelle's
last
here.
night. Oh. Yes. And I want to, it's tough because we work, right?
Yeah.
So I want to do fun stuff with her, but a lot of it is like stuff I want to do like earlier in the day.
Yeah, it's tough.
So like, for example, I love groundswell. Do you know groundswell?
I love groundswell, yes.
And she loves groundswell, and I want to go down and like, you know, have lunch at groundswell. But like by the time we're done with work,
I know it's almost dinner.
Well, and they, you know, their food's fantastic, and they have shopping there. But their kitchen closes at, I want to say 3 or something. It's a lunch. It's a breakfast and lunch place.
You have to be there for like 30 minutes.
So I was like, I can't do that today. So like, I'm still trying to like. It's tough. I want to do fun, festive things.
Yes.
But during the week, you know, we have a lot we need to do. So it doesn't always happen like that. But there's a lot going on right now. So we're trying to get to as much as we can.
Yeah, we're like kind of like banging through those lists. And I'm someone who's like, I love traditions. Yeah. And this is one tradition that I have like stuck with. We said we were going to do this, my mother and I, and we just have, like, done it. And basically...
Now, did you go... Had she always brought you, or is this something you started more as, like, an adult?
I started as an adult.
Okay.
So I had my wedding reception at Blythewald Mansion in Bristol, and Matt and my husband just fell in love with that place.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it has some roots to Brown University. We were actually, like, we're both alum.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that.
So
okay.
Like, the Van Wickle gates that you actually, like, go through when you, like, enter as a freshman and you leave as a senior, which is very symbolic. That was, like, their summer home.
Oh, cool.
So they always have these ties to us. Like, I love the history of places, and that one always did.
Yeah.
So, you know, as soon as we got engaged, I immediately booked that as like our reception place, and we just decided that it was just going to be a place that we would go with the boys.
Yeah.
Then I got pregnant with Victoria. You were at this. I had my baby shower.
Yes, I remember it. Yeah.
And that was again like another milestone in my life. It was like just bringing like my family and friends together to celebrate this girl that I was having.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Victoria was born, my mom said, "Why don't we start something with her right now, not with the boys, and we'll come back."
Forget them.
We'll leave the boys at home, and we've done it. So we started when Victoria was she was born in July, so about 6 months old.
Yep.
We went we toured around Blythewald Mansion. And I was able even to find a photo of Victoria. I was just like holding her, and you know, she was like so tiny. It's so weird to like look back now and like see these photos. But I had that photo of her, and it was like our first time we went. And we've gone every year since she was a baby.
And you go for their tea, is that right?
So we go to like do the holiday tour.
Yeah.
We tour the facility.
Okay, so it's a whole, tell me about it. It's a whole tour?
It's a whole tour. So you go and they have, Blythewald is all decked for the holidays, like from top to bottom. Beautiful lights. They do like trees in every room. And the beauty of it is that every season they do a little bit something different throughout the entire mansion.
Okay.
And they decorate all the girls' rooms. So all they had daughters, and everything is like so festive and so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then not only that, they end up having like a holiday tea, and they have like a grand Christmas tree, which is spectacular. And the tea is something that I've only done one other time, but it's really meant for, like, I brought Victoria when she was little.
Okay.
And I was terrified she was going to break the actual china.
Yeah.
So I was like, we're not doing this.
That's a valid point.
No. So we ended up doing it this year. It was like the first sit-down holiday tea with my mom and my daughter. And it was just like so beautiful and so like relaxing and just so special.
So how did it work? Did they do, I'm always interested in things that do a tea, because I feel like that sounds like the most wonderful, proper, like, you know, genteel thing you can do.
Yes.
So what, do you pick the tea, or do they have it all like set up already?
So they have like the entire table, like it's beautifully done, and you know they have all these. They have china. It's all different china on the table, and like the second you sit down, like you have a reserved table. Yeah. So when you walk in, you have like a reserved table, and then they come over and they have like a beautiful pot of tea. They have a beautiful like I don't even know what you'd call it, but like it's those like serving trays that cascades down. They have like little treats. They have sandwiches and truffles and everything. Victoria, if you didn't want tea, you could do the hot chocolate. So Victoria did hot chocolate, obviously. But it just was like a nice, and they give you, here we are right there. That's like the two of us.
Oh, how cute!
And you can see right there, they have a little menu, so you know exactly what's going to come on the cute little like tea tray. That was us out front afterwards, and I'm showing that because I think I had said, there it is.
Oh my God, look at her.
Her first year, and Victoria was born with like a hemangioma on her head, so she had like a little bandage that we were bandaged up, but this is the tea.
Look how sweet this
is different, and like immediately Victoria and my mom both quote unquote called the plates that they wanted.
Yep. Okay.
And so I was left with like the one that they didn't want, which I thought,
which I'm sure was so beautiful.
And you know, that was kind of like the beautiful. It's just
like that's really nice.
Beautiful. They have music playing, and it's just. It was just so relaxing.
And they do it what, like once a week kind of a thing?
They actually do it like I think they do it like 5 or 6 days a week. They do three sets.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh.
And so even like Hannah, who we love over at Blythe Mall, when I was leaving, she goes, you know, the toughest part of this is people just want to stay for hours.
Right.
And she goes, you kind of have to be like.
You want to relax and linger.
Like a tea setting coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went last Friday and we had like.
Oh, that's so nice.
I loved it.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun to do. Did your mom enjoy it?
My mom loved it.
Yeah.
And we were saying like we're doing experiences this year for our gifts. And that was just an experience that I won't forget, my daughter won't forget, and hopefully my mom won't either.
Oh, that's so nice. And you said they even have like a gift shop over there,
right?
They
have a beautiful gift shop, and it's a lot of it is local stuff that they have in there. And that's one tradition too. Like Victoria loves to, she loves to shop. So we own the shop, and she's asking.
I wonder why.
I know, like ridiculous.
I wonder where that comes from.
But of course, she wants the most expensive thing in there.
Yeah.
Let me Victoria. If I spend that's like $20 and under,
yeah.
My mom always gets her something. But it is like a fun, and you could explore. You would love it because you could explore that.
I want to get over there.
For like an hour.
I can't believe I haven't been in the gift shop, to be honest with you, because that's like usually the first place that I go. But I was so impressed. Blythe Mall is just beautiful, and I love Bristol kind of the way you love Bristol because I went to Roger Williams, and I just always loved it over there. It's such a beautiful property. I've done some different segments there throughout the years, but I hadn't been to the tea yet.
Yeah, you got to do the tea.
I wanted to know all about it, and then I cannot believe I haven't been in the gift shop. But I know that they've been, even though they're a historic mansion, they've evolved over the years as well. So
they really have
there's plenty going on, and I think the gift shop is potentially new.
Yeah, it definitely, because it's in like the carriage house to the side, and it's beautiful, and they have like guided tours that you could take, but I really want to do like the outdoor tour because it's beautiful now.
And I was gonna say they have different ones throughout the year because I know they also have their bamboo animals that they have outside, and in addition to that, this time of year they have, I believe they call it Sparkle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's like
what is that, the outside stuff?
Yep,
okay.
The outside is, I believe, I think it's decorated and stuff like that, and I think they have fire pits and s'mores.
Oh, they must. We've been during the day.
I remember years ago a local writer that I was friends with. She was doing a piece on it, and she was like, it was so fun. I had the best time. And ever since then, I wanted to go to it. But I'm also like a baby, and I'm cold.
Yeah, so you have to layer up. She's just going to be in front of the fire pit.
Just like not ready yet. I'm just going to sit on top of the fire. So lots of fun holiday traditions going on around the area. We hope you share ours with us too. You can follow us. Actually, we have our own Instagram page.
We do. It's very easy. It's Ashley and Audrey Daily, and we post. At least we try to post daily.
We try
a lot
to
of
post
stuff
daily.
from the show. We pop up there. A lot of guests that we have.
Yeah.
So which is always great to have like a hub of who we've had.
And our New Year's resolution is to we're
gonna get really good at.
All right, we have more to talk about today. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Spotlight New England. Okay, this is something really cool. I'm excited about this because this was something we found on social. Really, they found us on social.
They did find us.
And it cut through the noise though.
Completely.
Because this is so cool. So obviously, shopping is like one of our favorite things to do.
Clearly,
and this is a pop-up. It's like a mobile.
Yeah. Mobile hat shop, right?
Yeah.
Pop-up hat shop.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it, mobile.
And they're local. They're a couple of sisters, right?
Yes.
And you actually chatted with them a little bit more than I did leading up to the segment.
Yeah.
But they just started this because they wanted to. We're like, they started it for fun.
It was this summer. They just decided to like kind of start this. They wanted to do something together. And like Ashley and I are obsessed with fashion and accessories. And the second, you're a hat girl. You look really good in hats.
I am a hat girl, but I don't. But I just
yes, you do.
I do really like them, and especially on the weekend because I just don't want to do my hair.
No,
you know?
The second that I saw these, I thought, oh my God, like this is amazing. And just thought it was really cool and clever. And so I hopped on the phone with them just to see if they'd be interested in maybe doing a segment with us. And they had never been on TV before.
Yep.
And we're so nervous, but they just were so like open to getting out there. They're like, we're doing this new thing, and so like let's just try this new segment.
So they're called the Hat Social, and we actually had them come into the road show and show us a little bit of how they do what they do. So let's take a look.
Hat Bar helps you bring the hat of your dreams to life with playful details and cool accessories and, of course, good vibes. And we're so excited to have sisters. We have Jessica and Mariah Lucy here with us today to talk about this incredible business. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. Good morning.
We love fashion and style.
And like these are the coolest things. I feel like this is a trend we're kind of starting to see more and more of, is personalizing hats like this. And you guys can do so much.
Anything that you would like to fit your own personal brand and your style is what you guys get to do.
I love this. So bring us through truly like the process of it, because it really is so much fun to be able to find what you like, the hats you like, obviously the different accessories, but where do you begin?
So you start with your base of the felt. So we have two styles, the traditional fedora, and then we also have the cattle rancher style. So you start there and you build it out with ribbons, bands, cords, feathers, chains, and of course the thing that's always so fun is the branding, when you brand your initials or a special date for you, so you brand that on the hat. So we can kind of style one real quick.
Yeah, and tell us, which style is this one?
This is the fedora style.
Love it.
Kind of more
I knew
of a
you were going to get the fedora
So
style.
cute. Well, I was actually on the fence because you guys have a lot of great styles, different colors, all different things that you can do to really personalize the hat.
Yes, exactly.
So you pick your own color. When you see your bar, your custom bar, you pick the color you want and then the accessories.
You pick whatever you would like. So whatever fits your own personal brand is how you build that out. It can be as elaborate or as simplified as you like.
I love that. So much fun.
And I like even just from looking at your guys' hats, you can do a lot of different things with it. Tell us more about, while you're making this, tell us more about kind of the different things you can choose from to add to a hat.
Yeah, of course. So you can do ribbons, you can do feathers, chains, cords. Pins are always a hit. And then, as Jess mentioned, the personal branding is always the biggest hit to really what you want to do.
I love the personal branding piece, and we have the same initials now.
I know.
So this is great. So tell me, work us through the branding.
Yeah,
because this for me, I've actually never had a hat that's been branded. I've seen them. I've always wanted one. And here we go.
Blow torches on.
Blow torch going this morning.
Oh my God, this is so cool.
So this is the A that you're heating up right now.
Yes, correct.
See, look at this.
This
Love
is
it.
awesome.
And you can put the branding you were saying on any part of the hat.
Any part of the hat, back, front, under. Jess, when she had her first hat, did a dog bone underneath for her dog.
That's a great idea.
I
love that idea.
So it truly just depends on whatever you want to do.
Okay, here we go. Where's the? So I decided I was going to put the A right on the back.
Right on the back.
All right, there we go. Look at that.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Oh, that was quick. Right, that was like so easy.
Quick, easy.
Turn it around.
Look at that.
Fun.
Look at the A right there. I love that.
That is so cool. And you guys also were mentioning, in addition to all of these accessories that you can put on it, and you have some charms and things too, you can also shape the hats, right?
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
So you can either reshape these hats into different ways of what you want to do it. You can redo the brim. So truly, whatever your personality is, you can do it.
You can start with a full open crown and completely design the crown, so you can do like diamond shape. You could do a heart.
Oh, really? Okay, so the top of it can literally be whatever kind of like looks best for your face.
Exactly, whatever you decide. So it's a complete open, and we steam it and put it into the shape that you choose.
And then does it stay like that?
It does. It stays like that.
That is so cool.
I'm bringing mine to New York City this weekend.
Are you?
I am.
That'll be so much fun.
They're incredibly cool. But tell us about how it works, because you guys are actually mobile, correct?
Yes.
We are, yes.
How does it work?
So we are currently doing pop-ups or private events. So you can find us, all of our pop-ups are on our Instagram.
So people can book you to do a party of their own, or there are places people can find you. I know it's a busy holiday season too.
So definitely own private parties, bachelorette, corporate events, any of those things.
Yeah.
Next few weeks we'll be at some different events. Shepherd's Run on Sunday.
Love it.
And we'll be at Air and Anchor next week.
Oh, awesome.
So a bunch of different events
It's like
on
the
where we'll be
perfect
at.
collaboration.
Wearing my
And we
Air
were
and
saying
Anchor
too,
this morning.
We found you guys on social media, obviously at one of the pops that you did, and we just thought it was the coolest idea. So thanks so much for coming.
These are awesome. I love that you could personalize them. And for more information on the Hat Social, all you have to do is head to roadshow.com.
All right.
Ask me if I want a blowtorch.
Do you want a blowtorch?
I do want a blowtorch.
Well, you were just saying too, as we were watching that back, that they did your branding backstage.
Okay, so this is some fun, like behind the scenes content for you. So we brought in our hats.
Yes, we did.
These are done hats. We'll show them a little more intricately in a moment, but they do. You can see mine. There you go.
It just came out so good.
So mine's cool because it's black on black. Because obviously that's the color. Like you can't brand it a different color. Like black is the color of branding. So I put my new married initials on them, which happen to be the same as your married initials.
That's right.
So you can kind of see it in there, but we were, like the show was still going on, and we were like in the green room, like doing this with the blowtorch and my initials, and there was like smoke and I was like, oh my God, I'm like, the last thing I need is to set off.
I'm gonna set this off.
The smoke alarm's here at Channel 12, but we didn't. It wasn't that smoky. I'm just, terrified of getting in trouble.
And I will say they do have other colors. So I have I think that they call this the mushroom color, this gray right here.
Is that what it was?
I think they said one was a mushroom.
I like the gray actually.
I really do. I like this color. Obviously she has black. They also have a cranberry, and they almost have like a tannish color too.
Yeah, more of like a tan.
And
then they have beautiful. So yours is more of that cattle rancher one, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And then mine's the fedora, which they also said they sometimes will shape them.
Yeah, you can shape it.
If you're actually, working with them. And because we did these quick during the show. But every single thing you see on here is like an add-on.
Right.
So the hat is the base. And then we added on, obviously, the initials. And
we added on everything you could add on.
The ribbon, the feathers. I love the feathers because
feathers are cool.
I'll tell you a quick story since we have the time. Audrey.
Yeah, let me know. What?
My grandfather, he used to have a couple of hats like this, and they had the feathers around them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like the old school, Western. And so I've always loved that look because I thought those hats were so cool. So now I'm like, oh my God.
Now you have your own.
And it's so cool. And then the chain we added as well. And then I love this detail, the pins.
So cool.
With the stars. And they had all different pins that you could choose from.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously I did pretty much exactly the same as Ashley, but the feathers, the ribbon band underneath. I went with the colored bead.
I do like the beads. I think that's fun. Yeah.
And then I have a star too on mine, but I love that they have like the pins and the beads, the feathers, the ribbons. They also have I don't know if you can see it. I have like a black cord on here too. They have cords.
Oh, okay.
In a bunch of different colors.
Yeah.
And she said you could, do 2 or 3 or 4 cords.
I do feel as though I could add on to this probably a dozen more times. Because as I told them, more is more. I'm like a more is more girl.
Definitely.
But I like that also. You could kind of you could see how this could kind of start to become like a little bit of an obsession and a collection.
Right, easily.
Like either having one hat and like adding on to it or having multiple ones with like different looks.
Right.
To them. Because again, they had a really cool turquoise, I don't even remember what it was, but that went around. It
the ribbon, the feather?
I don't think it was the feathers. I think it was like a cord or something.
Okay.
And I do like a turquoise moment.
Oh,
but I feel like it's specific.
Yes.
You
this isn't every day. You could wear this.
This is
these are everyday style.
Every day. So
which I do like and appreciate.
So cool. And so this is just so cool to me that they can, and they shape the hats.
Right.
They can shape the hats.
Steam it and pop it up a little bit
They have beautiful boxes that they come in. And I was looking at their social media today because I was just so impressed with them.
Yeah.
And they recommend keeping them in the box. And I believe they recommended maybe, don't
put
quote me
something
on
in
this,
it?
to store it that way, and it keeps it
keeps the shape or
something like that. But these are super, super high quality, better than what you would.
No, these are great quality. We were saying
just randomly find out.
Jessica, who is the sister that was next to me in the segment, she had actually obviously these are the fedoras, but they also have actual regular straw hats for the summertime too, just with the different climate.
Yeah.
And she had one of those on, and the quality, I couldn't get over it. It was so good.
Yeah.
This will last for years and years.
I feel like I actually need to break it in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, I'm kind of excited to like
It's a perfect time of year to get one of these. But we love that it's just like this pop-up. She said they do bachelorettes or corporate functions,
such a good idea,
birthday
you could
parties.
completely customize it. So she did mention in that segment a couple of places they will be at least over the next week, which was Chaperon, I believe, on Sunday, which, by the way, if you haven't been to Chaperon, you have, right?
Yeah, I went with you for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so good.
Great place to stop by. That would actually be a very fun thing to do this weekend. I'm kind of contemplating that one myself. But they also said they're going to be with our friends, Aaron Anchor, on Tuesday night.
Great collaboration.
What a great collaboration.
Yeah, it's like perfect for them. But
that's really good. A good like cohesive moment, Rhode Island moment.
It is. And like we were saying too, which we loved about these sisters too, is, you know, they did this like an event at Chaperon. She said they sold like 12 hats in 4 hours. And I don't know if they were just doing it just for maybe that one weekend or just for some fun. And the sisters were like, okay, we're on to something. So we just really love meeting them. Great product, a lot of fun. We're just
I'm
excited.
gonna let you throw the break while I
All right, well, listen, Ashley's gonna cough it out. I'm gonna put my little hat on because I'm obsessed with this right now. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. Giddy up. It is today 100 episodes of Spotlight New England, which is unbelievable.
And you would think that's why I'm choked up. But it's not.
We're going to pretend that's why Ashley's all choked up.
Getting over a cold, and all of a sudden it decided right now is the moment.
It's here, and it's not going to, but you know what? Like, that's the beauty also of like doing live, is that you kind of just, whatever is going to happen is going to happen in that moment. But it is kind of amazing. We started the show in May, and we've had just so many different amazing guests throughout the last 100 episodes.
I can't believe it's been 100 already. It really has flown by, and this has been kind of a passion project for you and I.
Yes. And what we've wanted to do is have people on the show that inspire and teach and just bring some entertainment and some lightness to your day. And, you know, through the course of, the last 100 episodes, we have just had so many amazing guests in here that just have not only inspired us, but I'm so happy that they've been part of the beginning of this with us.
Yeah, because we really kind of did more of a soft launch of this show.
Yes.
And I feel like we're still kind of soft launching it a little bit.
Yeah, we are.
Have a lot of like big ideas and people we want to get in here and a lot of exciting things we want to do in the new year.
Yeah.
And it's been fun to be able to just kind of like play with it and see what happens and feel it out a little bit. Did you have what are like some of your favorite like interviews that we've had?
So I loved having Maddie.
Me too. That's one of my favorite ones because he's just such a great person.
He's a great person. He was so much fun. And I'm like somebody that just loves to, work out with fun people. And, when you're by yourself and you kind of rely on being with other people. So when Maddie came in, that was like a true, kind of like a pinch me moment.
Yeah.
Because he was just fun. What about you?
He's a very big deal, and he's really he's like a Rhode Islander that's made it, and he's just so genuine still and nice that you really root for him. He was definitely one of my favorite episodes. I love having Becca in.
Oh, Becca is the best.
Because we can talk about all of the reality TV, and now that we're on the precipice of the Housewives of Rhode Island, I love being able to have her in.
Yes.
Obviously, I love Dr. Daryl because I love her insight into life and just how you can manage things for yourself a little bit better. But, the Hope and Maine guests that we've had in, I find so inspiring because these people had such a great concept and they work so hard. And it's just a real grassroots story.
No, it is. Those are honestly for me the most incredible stories to tell. I mean, even when we had Ashley from Artisan Bites on, and she was telling us about her journey and path to get everybody starts in a different way and everybody's story's different, but it all really just is so unbelievable at the end of the day. And we're just really just honored that you would come in and be part of the show with us because that's meant the world to us.
Yeah, for sure. And we're having such a blast, and we're we really are just getting started. We started this because we wanted to branch out even beyond Rhode Island. And we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're starting to be able to get in contact with more people and bring them in here or get them on Zoom. So we're just excited to keep telling these really fun stories and highlight just the best place to live.
It really is. So we just want to thank you for being a part of this. And don't forget to, so we air at 12:30, obviously Monday through Friday, right over here on WPR, the 12 Plus app. But also, again, we re-air at 8 p.m. So make sure you tune on in. And just thanks for being part of these 100 episodes with us. Head on back, check out all the other ones we have. And we just want to thank you again from the bottoms of our heart.
Yep, and we will see you next time on Spotlight New England.